In the East, both law enforcement and community members are concerned with these recent events. WNCT's Zora Stevenson is here with information on how local agencies are responding to those incidents.
Angela, those events are keeping local law enforcement officers alert. The ones I spoke with say, of course, the incidents are frightening, but at the end of the day, they still have to do their jobs.
I think it just reminds them they need to remember their training and stay on top of their game and be alert at all times.
Their vigilance should be up, but at the same time, we do not profess paranoia, but more preparedness.
Between the Pitt County Sheriff's Office and the Greenville Police Department, there are hundreds of officers working the streets. Despite what seems to be an uptick in law enforcement being targeted across the country, both leaders say they're operating as usual for good reason.
Being at a hypervigilant state is almost as mentally exhausting and dangerous as not being vigilant. So it's a delicate balance.
Chief Sauls tells me the agency is always exploring new ways to keep their officers safe.
Or putting 2 officers to the car, is that a smart option, or is that not a smart option?
Community member Jermaine McNair acts as a liaison between police and the community. He believes the right leadership can help with the changing times.
When it works at its best, people don't feel like they have to take the law into their own hands. Right now, we think our justice system is not only failing our community members, but it's also failing our law enforcement officers. And we need justice, not for one person, but justice for all.
Both community members and law enforcement officers say people need to look ahead.
We have an opportunity in front of us to turn it around, let it become positive, and then 2, we don't want to focus so much on those negative aspects.
If we're looking at pointing blame, we will end up going back and then back and then back and then back. I think the solution is, what are we going to do moving forward?
Both Elks and Sauls tell me overall the morale among their employees is good. And one thing that was constant in all of my conversations today with community members and law enforcement is that all lives matter, not just one group. Zora Stevenson, 9 on your side.
Thank you, Zora.